Once upon a time in the quaint village of Bramford, there existed a house that stood ominously at the end of a cobblestone street. It was called Grimwood House, famously known for sending a chill down the spine of anyone who happened to glance its way. The house belonged to an old woman named Agnes Turnbull, a reclusive figure wrapped in secrets and shadows. Agnes, with her sharp wit and peculiar habits, had lived alone within its creaking walls for decades. The villagers spoke in hushed tones about the eerie occurrences that surrounded Grimwood. Pets would vanish without a trace, and strange lights flashed from its windows on nights when the moon was full. Agnes was believed to be a practitioner of the old arts, and her home a sanctuary for spirits best left undisturbed. Stories were passed down of how the very foundation was laid over ancient grounds known to be haunted. The walls were said to whisper if one pressed their ears close enough, sharing tales only the bravest could dare to comprehend. Young Henry, a sprightly 12-year-old, along with his fearless friend Lily, had always seen the house as nothing more than a tale spun by adults. In a moment of dared impetuosity, they decided to explore Grimwood House, their hearts pounding more in excitement than fear. As they stepped inside, they were enveloped by a silence so thick it felt almost tangible. Dust danced in the beams of light piercing through cracked shutters as they carefully wandered deeper into the once grand halls. Old portraits of stern-faced ancestors seemed to follow their every step with accusing eyes. Despite trembling knees, Henry and Lily pressed on, possibly reveling in the bravery or perhaps in folly. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed, freezing them in their tracks. A door had slammed shut on the top floor. Gathering their nerve, they ascended the spiral staircase, the steps creaking ominously under their weight. At the end of the corridor stood a room, its door ajar. Peering inside, they discovered Agnes herself standing by a table laden with glass vials and peculiar items. Curiosity did not kill the cat after all, Agnes said with a warm, if slightly serpentine smile. Despite its ghastly reputation, the house, much like its owner, existed in a delicate balance between myth and misunderstood reality, and its eternal enigma wrapped in its own dark narrative. Perhaps the horrors were merely a veil to a profound wisdom that was there for hundreds of years, needing only courage to grasp. The children turned back, knowing they discovered something precious, a secret that, though chilling,